During the summer of 2010-2011, Queensland was hit hard by an unprecedented series of natural disasters, culminating in the devastating impact of Yasi, the most powerful cyclone ever to cross the Queensland coast. In response, the Australia Council and Arts Queensland have been working with an alliance of leading Queensland community arts and cultural organisations to develop and deliver a unique pilot project. The aim of Creative Recovery Arts Call is to support the work of the many artists and cultural organisations contributing to recovery efforts in communities right across the state. Ipswich, Lockyer Valley and Kasserine Coast, regions all hit hard by the disasters, have been chosen to pilot the Creative Recovery Initiative. As well as providing direct support to innovative creative projects on the ground in these three regions, we are developing a web platform. There is an opportunity to gather local creative recovery stories, to learn from these experiences and build a knowledge base and network of creative people ready to mobilise and support their communities in meeting future challenges. This video will take you through joining Creative Recovery Platform, navigating the Creative Recovery Platform, creating digital stories, and creating timelines. You can also refer to the PDF user's guide that you download from the Creative Recovery community homepage. Many thanks to Lockyer Valley's sculptor, Birgit Grappentin, for allowing us to use her account as an example. Go to www.creativerecovery.net.au. You will be taken to the home page for the Creative Recovery Arts Call Place Stories community. Place Stories is the software system behind the Creative Recovery platform. By joining Creative Recovery, you will have a Place Stories account set up for you. Click on the Join Us button and follow the steps to set up your initial Place Stories account and to be automatically added as a member of the Creative Recovery community. As well as providing a username and email, you will be asked to type in a security phrase. This is to prevent spam users from joining the system. Once you have joined Place Stories, you will be returned to the Creative Recovery community homepage and you will be logged in with your new account. Click on your username on the top right of the page to go to your initial Place Stories profile page. Your profile page is your home page in the Place Stories system. It gives you quick access to your communities, projects and stories. Click the Edit button to update your profile. As you work across the page, please remember to click on the Update button. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's to save your changes in each section. General. Adding a short biography is a good way of introducing yourself to the other members of the Creative Recovery community. You can also add a link to your own website or relevant social media page. Avatars. You can update your default system avatar with your own image. Portrait-shaped images, like this one of Birgit hard at work, fit best on the profile page. Location. Mapping people and stories is an important part of the Creative Recovery platform, and we encourage community members to share details of their town or community. It is important that individual members do not add details of their home street address. You can update your map location by dragging and dropping the map marker. Notifications. Place Stories generate system emails to notify you when key things happen. The default settings means you can receive a daily digest to keep you up to date on activity in your projects and communities. Mobile. You can create a postcard story or a note just by sending an email with an image and text to this address. This can be a really quick and useful way to report when you are on the road. Once you have activated the email option on your account, add the address into your mobile phone. If you have a different email on your mobile to the one you used to register, please add the second account to your profile. Social networks. You can link your social networking and social media accounts to your Place Stories account. Authenticating your Twitter and Facebook details makes sharing your work effortless. If you use YouTube, Flickr, Vimeo or SoundCloud, you could create stories with just a few clicks. Tags. Select tags from the options provided that reflect the focus of your work and interests, particularly in the area of creative recovery. The tags are also used to group the stories that are published in the creative recovery community. You can also add your own tags, so for Birgit that definitely includes sculpture. Let's take a quick look around Birgit's updated profile. You can see the new image, bio and tags are all now displayed. The map has also been updated to show Birgit's location. The Communities tab shows a list of the communities that Birgit is a member of, which is just Creative Recovery at the moment. Let's go to the Creative Recovery homepage. The yellow heart shows that we are in a community. The orange Projects tab provides a list of the projects in the Creative Recovery community. The 5 featured projects are displayed in the carousel. Click on All to see a full list. The green Stories tab provides access to the latest stories published in the Creative Recovery community. You can preview stories in Place. We'll take you through creating a postcard story like this one soon. The purple Folks tab displays the growing membership of the Creative Recovery community. The community administrators are at the top. You can browse profiles of other community members and send them a message. Back in the Projects tab, we will go to the Creative Recovery Lockyer Valley project. There are projects for each of the 3 regions. Birgit is going to join the project by clicking on the Join Us button. You'll see the project page is similar in layout to a community page, with tabs for stories and folk. Birgit has been added as the latest member of the project. Back on Birgit's profile page, you will see the Projects tab now has a link to the Creative Recovery Lockyer Valley project. Let's have a go at creating a digital postcard. In the top menu, click on Create, and then select the Story option. Now select the postcard story, which uses a photograph and text to create a simple digital story. You'll be asked to select an image for your postcard. When choosing an image, we recommend selecting a landscape-shaped image, which means an image that is wider than it is high, as they are a better fit with the postcard template. Next, add a name. And in the description field, you can include up to 100 words of text, which will appear on the back of the postcard. You can also add a website address for an organisation or particular project. If your computer has an inbuilt microphone, you can also add a short voice track to play with your postcard. Next, click on the Location tab and include a street address or general location where the story was created. You can also drag and drop that marker to zoom into the specific location. Click on Publishing and Tags. With the sharing options at the top of the page, you can decide if your other users are allowed to embed or cross-publish your story. You can set the visibility of your new story in Place Stories, public or private. Now click on the Add to a Community button and select the Creative Recovery community. This will refresh the list of tags with the Creative Recovery community tags. Select the relevant tags for your story. Not too many though, 5 or so is a good number. When you have finished, click Done. Please remember to check you have the right to publish all of your images and content before you publish them on Place Stories. You can view the story and make any further changes you like by clicking the Edit or Delete buttons on the bottom of the story. Now, when you go back to Birgit's profile page, you can see a story in her Story tabs. Click on the thumbnail to preview the story, or click on the story name to go back to the story's web page. Creating other types of digital stories in Play Stories follows a very similar process. The user guide provides some additional information if you need a hand.